You'll never touch my son. Like, what? So, yeah, in real life, there was no action. Shorty looked down the whole time, and you was faking my face, trying to pick up a child that you talk shit about. No, you're not talking,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new tuning in with your girl, go ahead and click that subscribe button and support. So as y'all can see here, we got Chrisean and Karlissa, who is trending. Now, they are shading each other on social media, and it is messy. And the drama started when they all came to Blueface's grand opening of his King of Crabs seafood restaurant. Karlissa came with her family and Jaden, and Chrisean came with Blueface's father, and she was there with her son. Karlissa came over to speak to them, and she says once she laid eyes on Chrisean Jr., she was shocked at what she was seeing, and she had a whole lot to say. But before we get into that video, I just want to say RIP to Ronnie, Chrisean's ex, who had passed away after getting shot multiple times, and he died at such a young age. He was fighting hard to get that paternity test, and it wasn't able to get accomplished. But back to Karlissa and Chrisean. So Karlissa speaking on Chrisean smoking and drinking while pregnant. Okay, we all know that Chrisean was wrong for that. I'm pretty sure Chrisean knows she's wrong for that, and she's looking at it every day when she look at her son. The fact that Karlissa keeps bringing it up, I think that's the problem that Chrisean is having. Like, you continually speak on her son, continually speak on her, and Chrisean is upset about it. But at the same time, Chrisean did smoke and drink while pregnant, and she gotta understand people are gonna, blast her for that. They're gonna come at her for that because she was dead wrong for smoking and drinking while pregnant, but yet she stopped smoking and drinking when she went to play sports and for her probation, you know what I mean? But you couldn't do it for your son. So I understand where Karlissa is coming from, but the fact that Karlissa continues to go live and making fun of the whole situation, clowning Chrisean about it, she not making the situation no better at all. But we must acknowledge, before Blueface went to prison, him and Chrisean were not on good terms. He was not claiming that baby. He wasn't even claiming her. And we can't forget when he said, my son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. She missed 5 appointments for my son's surgery for her own plans. That's why she didn't make it to the show, and she came back to Cali with no progress. Okay, so we can't forget how Blueface was putting Chrisean on blast to the point he was making her go over there to the doctor's office and get that baby checked out. Okay, because baby, that hernia had me gagging. All right, but at the same time, he is claiming the baby now, and Karlissa just needs to move past whatever Chrisean has done while she was drinking and smoking. That's for God to forgive her. Karlissa, you can't keep bringing it up and condemning the girl about it. But check out what Karlissa had to say.
Her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl. You ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face, and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am. And I'll make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably what you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them whoop before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures, or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent. Okay? So I thought, the fans was manipulating stuff. I had no clue. But now I know. Now I see. I see what they see. I see what's going on. And that's all right. That's all right. It don't matter. It wouldn't matter to me at all, one bit. He will be around this motherfucker in a chair that sits him up. I will go buy the best stuff for him. I will go buy the best chair that sits him up. I will be calling India and France and Rome, trying to figure out what machine we can get to work what. We would be chopping that shit down. But nope, you sitting over there with a bunch of weirdos that want some followers. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that. And that was my first time seeing
a mess. Listen, we can't deny that Karlissa is funny. But Chrisean, she came back with a response real quick. Check out what she had to say.
Karlissa, keep talking about my son, bro. That's all I got to say. You talking about you seen him? You seen him? And you said, "Oh, you see the illness or whatever, whatever you was trying to say. You saw him and you couldn't believe that you seen whatever they talking about is true. You wasn't that motherfucking close. You didn't even get to hold him, bro. Don't play with him like that, bro." And it's funny. This is a PSA for everybody that think that they can just clown my kid for clout. Let's see what your year gonna look like.
So now Karlissa responded with, "You forced me to have to put this restraining order on you, and just know my son's address is my address in a court of law because our business reputation so violated if you want." Now I don't believe she went and got no restraining order against Chrisean that fast, and Chrisean ain't do nothing that serious for her to go get a restraining order. Okay, and if that happens, if she did get a restraining order against her and it got approved, Chrisean would be violating her probation. Now she continues with, "And that restraining order includes the restaurant because my name is on that too." Now, as y'all can see, this is expired. It's 2023, and Blueface has a whole new restaurant with whole new business partners. So I don't know how Karlissa can stop Chrisean from coming to the restaurant. Okay, I'm just saying. But Karlissa also responded back to Chrisean. Now, when I say they was going back and forth, they was going back and forth. Take a listen to this.
clowning your child, my grandchild. It's time to just say what it is so that you can stop being embarrassed and harboring that guilt. I literally spoke what I saw because I was in shock. I was not trying to say anything bad about your son for clout. That's you. You use my son for clout. I'm not using your son for clout. So that's your guilt. That's your own personal guilt. And anything that you have thought of for my year to go any other way than what Jesus Christ has designed it to go for, I bind and rebuke it in the name of Jesus because I am a child of God. So whatever you over there plotting and scheming for our year to be whatever you thought it was going to be, it's continually your years, not ours.
Can't rebuke anything, Karlissa. You can't rebuke anything. You reap what you sow. Like I said, I want to see how your year go. I want to see how this play out. I think trolling my son, get y'all money, alright, cool. We gonna see where it gets you.
Child, the circus is definitely putting on a show, honey. Now, Chrisean's other sister, Chastity, she had a whole lot to say as well as far as Chrisean Jr. lacking mobility, honey. And she was putting Chrisean on blast as well. But that's a whole nother video. I'm going to post that on my channel. So y'all go on over there to my channel and find it, honey. But as far as Chrisean and Karlissa, listen, the people was kind of siding with Karlissa. Let's go to the comments, honey, that I live for. And it says that she understands a lot of people are not clowning the baby. They are clowning her as a mother for not wanting to accept the fact her son is disabled. Child, I agree. It says Karlissa didn't have to hold Junior to see that he's severely handicapped by the actions of his mom. She really in denial. And then someone else says, girl, Blue clowned your kid for clout and you went and tatted him on your face. The jokes write themselves. And then this last one says, Karlissa speaking fast. Chrisean Chrisean Rock had a whole child on live for clicks and views. Now she's mad at the world because she set her son up to be watched and viewed for monetary gain. She's not showing the toddler because it's something wrong. Otherwise, she would have had this toddler all over the internet, calling it $1 million baby. Chrisean Rock named him that. At this point, she should admit the issues and change the behavior so her next children won't be affected by drinking during pregnancy. This is horrible. Listen, at this point, the only way Karlissa is going to have a relationship with Chrisean Jr. is if Blueface get out of prison and bring the baby around the family. Other than that, I don't see Karlissa and Chrisean getting along anytime soon. But y'all go ahead and click that subscribe button and support your girl. Take a listen to what Chrisean's sister had to say after people is saying that the baby is blind, and take a listen to what Karlissa has to say, because honey, she ain't finished talking, and your girl is out of here, y'all. Bye.
Drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at a that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it. Then y'all want to hop on here talking about I'm talking about my grandbaby. No, I'm talking about the trifling mammy. Now, please don't get me started because I done already repented. I don't want to have to keep repenting for the same 304. You feel me? Ain't now one of my son's girlfriends, neighbors, cousins, ain't none of my son's friends ever called me Karlissa. My son's dude friends don't even call me Karlissa. You know what they call me? Mama Blue, Miss Karlissa, Mama Jonathan. She ain't got now lick of respect. When I hear a 304 call me by my name and I got 2 on you, I wouldn't give a fuck if I was down there hoeing next to you. You supposed to call her old hoe miss. Madam. You see, y'all ain't got no respect.
Confirmed Chrisean is blind. What? Stop playing with him. How could she confirm it? I don't even know how many times she even interacted with him. That baby is not blind. Let's be clear. He can see, and he see through everything too. Like, he can definitely see. Before I'm thinking the same thing. My broke was where? I don't even want to know for real. If y'all saying I missed something, don't tell me I missed that, because I really be trying to be missed with that. Like, I'm not with all of that family feuding. I mess around, slap the shit out of everybody. I hand out open hand slaps to my family, like, open hand, big, heavy slaps, no exaggeration. Huh? No. But let's be clear. My baby is not blind. I just look at it like this. The ones that's not looking to unite or get their stuff together, you looking forward to falling. So I hope you're bracing yourself. Because pride comes before the fall. And the only thing that provokes foolishness is pride. What family business? Well, he don't only follow with his hands. He watch TV. He see people. He see everything. Soon as he see me, his face light up. Soon as his favorite cartoon, Minnow's Bible, come on. Y'all need to put your kids up on that Minnow's Bible on YouTube. Soon as he see, right. Come here, Bella. What you say?
I said as soon as his favorite cartoon come on, Minnow's Bible, he straight turn his head and pay attention to the TV. I don't understand why people keep saying he blind. Maybe they blind if they can't see.
That he can see, right.
He's perfectly fine. Stop playing with my little cousin. Well, they not be perfectly fine.
Y'all